Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Can you believe it's February already? I know. That's the hearts for Valentine's Day, but another month has gone by, which means that it's time for another Faves and Fails video. I haven't done a Faves and Fails in a couple of months since the end of November, because at the end of December I always do my best of videos. They're the wrap-ups of all the best things that I discovered in the past year, so if you missed any of those, I'll link them all right up here. I did one on anti-aging and skincare, one on the best makeup, and then one on the best like lifestyle kind of things. So let's get started in skincare. I feel like over the holidays we're also wrapped up in buying gifts for other people and giving, that skincare does kind of take a little bit of a back seat. I have been hitting the skincare videos hard since the first of the year. The first one was about vitamin C serums and how to pick the best vitamin C serum. And you know, for me there's only like one vitamin C serum ingredient that really works and really can penetrate your skin, and that is ascorbic acid or L-ascorbic acid. So without going into the whole video, you can watch that one right up here. But when I was doing that video, I had ordered a vitamin C serum that looked really good off of Amazon, and it didn't arrive in time to make it into the video, but it has since then arrived and I've had a chance to use it. I've had a chance to check out the ingredients, and I also ordered a pH test kit so I could test the pH on it, because the pH is what really matters in a vitamin C serum to keep it stable in the bottle and to let it penetrate your skin. So I tested this one and it is at the correct pH, and this guy is like $17.80 for an ounce. It's basically based on the SkinCeutical CE Ferulic, but it has a little bit more vitamin C in it. It's got 20% vitamin C, it's got the vitamin E and the ferulic acid, and it also has hyaluronic acid. I have used this a few times. It did cause a little extra peeling. It did make my skin a little extra sensitive. So if your skin is sensitive, I would still recommend that you go with my favorite, the Timeless, which, you know, I always have my Timeless discount code HF5 off for $5 off your order. You know, or of course the SkinCeuticals is great. I'll link my favorite vitamin C serums down below, but this one is really good. It came in and it wasn't oxidized, which is really hard to get. Like, vitamin C serum is supposed to be nice and clear when it comes in, and this one was nice and clear. It's a nice watery liquid. It reminds me very much of the Timeless product that, you know, I love and have been using for years. But another one that I had talked about in the video was this Clinique Fresh Pressed Vitamin C, and I had said in the video that I wasn't sure what the pH was on this one either, and I didn't have time to have my dad go out and pick one up and test it, but I did get that pH test kit. So I tested the pH on this one too, and it was right in the proper range. So while this one isn't perfect because it doesn't have the vitamin E or the ferulic acid in it as the helper antioxidants, it's really great for like when you're going on vacation, because the way they package it, they put the vitamin C powder in a little top part of the package, and then they have the liquid in the bottom, and all you do is when you're ready to use it, you just press this and it breaks the seal between them. You shake it up and you have fresh vitamin C serum. I mean, I can't recommend this for like every single day use because it's so expensive. It is, I think, like $20 for each of these. So if you do a whole month's worth, that's 80 bucks a month for vitamin C serum, and that's a lot for vitamin C serum, especially with such great inexpensive ones like Maylove and like Timeless and like the Dr. Brenner's out on the market. So, you know, for travel for a week away, I think this is a great way to go. A lot of you have asked me, like, how do you carry all your little, you know, glass things when you travel? And I have a video on that too. It's a couple years older, but I'll link that one up there since a lot of you guys had asked about it lately. And then a fail that I had related to the vitamin C video was the CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum. I had originally recommended this to you guys in my drugstore skincare video because I thought that this was a waterless vitamin C serum, and therefore it didn't matter what the pH was. In the meanwhile, I found out that this is a water formulation, and so the pH is very important for this. So I had my dad test this and it came in at a 6, and I was pretty bummed about that. So it's way too high a pH to actually penetrate your skin. So I know I recommended this before. If you guys are using this because of me, I'm sorry. Don't use this anymore. You know, go ahead and get like the Dr. Brenner's or the Timeless, or even the L'Oreal one is waterless, so that one is fine. It's weird because they're made by the same company, probably at the same factory, but one has water and one doesn't. I had just assumed that they were like the same thing, just in a different package. Another skincare video that I did, and I'm putting this in the fails category, is on the A313 pomade, which is supposed to be like the French beauty secret to keeping your skin beautiful and lovely as you get older. But not only did I get like a knockoff fake on Amazon, this is not the real thing, but based on the ingredients that are in the real thing, they're not going to be better for your skin than tretinoin. Definitely, if you're looking for anti-aging, they could be better for your skin as far as irritation, because they're definitely going to be much less irritating, and they are in kind of an occlusive, really greasy, hydrating base. So it could be just moisturizing your skin. I have heard back from a couple of people who said that they use this, not the knockoff one, but you know, the real one, and that they love it. But the vast majority of emails and replies that I've gotten from my viewers, especially those in France, a lot of people who are living in France, who are Americans or who are French, had said that this really isn't a thing in France. Like a couple people have been like, yeah, nobody's using that here. Everybody here uses Retin-A. You go to your doctor, you get a prescription, and we're all on Retin-A. That's our big beauty secret. And a lot of them had said, and you will have to rip that tretinoin from my cold dead hands, because I am never stopping using it because of the great stuff it does for my skin. And that's pretty much what I said in my video about this, is that it's something that has to go through a 3-step conversion in your skin to become the same thing as what tretinoin already is. It's not going to be as effective as tretinoin. It's just not. It may be less irritating, but that doesn't make it better than, right? As far as anti-aging. But a product that I did recommend in that video, besides real tretinoin, the Olay Regenerist Retinol 24 line. So this is a new retinol line that Olay just put out, but the benefit to this over this is that, number one, you can just run down to your CVS or your drugstore and get this, and you don't have to worry about it being a knockoff that doesn't have anything really in it. But this also contains niacinamide and a peptide. It does have retinol propionate in it, which is one of the ingredients that's supposed to be in this. But it also has retinol, which is the standard over-the-counter retinoid that people are used to using, but it's in a really nice moisturizing base. I did use this for a month on my neck. I can't say that it did great things for my neck, but that's because I'm using a stronger retinoid on my neck already. So I didn't really see a difference with it, but if you're not using any retinoid at all and you want to start a retinoid, then this is a really good product. Another really great discovery that I had this month was the Colleen Rothschild Micro Mineral Soothing Toner. This was sent in PR, and I was so excited when I got it because I had seen Marnie over at Ms. Gold Girl. If you guys know Marnie, I'll link her channel below. If you don't know her, she's a lot of fun. But she had been raving about this and how she had always had sensitivity when she was using or trying to use Retin-A, and this really helped to calm her skin. And you guys know the battle with my neck and the sensitivity. And I'm always trying new creams on my neck, and I feel like in every faves and fails I've got like something else and I'm like, ooh, this actually worked on my neck. But anyway, tried this, and it did work to calm and soothe my neck. So this is interesting because I use it as like the toner step, so before I put on other things. I also put it on my face, and it's just so soothing. My only complaint about it, which is my usual complaint about everything that has fragrance, is that it does have a very heavy fragrance. It's a rose fragrance, so it kind of goes with this beautiful pink colored product. But as a toner, it's kind of funny because it's thicker than like a regular toner. I gotta say, this has gone into my toner slot in my evening skincare routine, especially on my neck, and it has relieved a lot of that irritation. So this is great. Really loving that. And I do have a 20% off discount code for Colleen, and I'll put that here, and I'll list it in the info box below the video as well, along with the link to all the products that you're seeing here today. All right, that's it for skincare. Let's move into makeup. Let's start with the lippy I'm wearing. I really love this color. I was at the mall this past weekend with my daughter, and I stopped at the MAC counter and bought a couple of lipsticks because it's the dead of winter. I'm so tired of wearing nude every day. Just wanted something with a little pop to it. Not too pink, not too hot, not too orange. and this one is perfect. This is one of the matte ones though. It can be a little drying. The MAC mattes are very creamy. It's much creamier than some other mattes, and I don't feel like they make my lips look super wrinkly, and they don't tend to run up into my lip lines. The color on this one is a little tamed. So this is a gorgeous lipstick. Just bought it this weekend. Absolutely loving it. I did buy 2 others though that aren't matte, and I like those as well. This one is called Crosswires. And then I got one that's really a screaming hot pink. It's called Impassioned. All right, so there's the 3 lipsticks. This is the one that I'm wearing. This is the one called Impassioned. That's a really super hot pink. And this one is called Crosswires. They're just a little bit brighter than what I'm usually wearing this time of year. They're all fairly long wearing. They leave a nice stain on your lips, so even when they fade away, your lips still have a little stain of the color. And I gotta say the cream satin finish is much more hydrating. These didn't feel drying to wear at all. Anyway, those are my new MAC lippies. And then I wanted to talk about these CoverGirl eyeshadow crayons. I used this one in a new makeup video as an eyelid primer, and I loved it. These are from the True Naked Queenship line, and I actually have 3 of them now. Here are the shades on those. The center one is 900, this one is 905, and this one is 910. So those are just really great, easy to put on and easy to wear, but really long lasting eyeshadows. You can really like just smudge it all over your lid, and it makes a great eyeshadow primer, or you can just wear it as eyeshadow. But once they're in place, they don't smudge, they don't budge, they don't move, they don't go anywhere. Then the eyeshadow palette I used in that video was this Zoeva Basic Moment palette, and I have fallen hard for this one. I just love how basic it is. I've been really into doing really minimalist eyeshadow looks these days, especially when, you know, I'm going to wear a more poppy lipstick. I want my eyeshadow to be a little bit more toned down, take a back seat to the lipstick, and this palette is just perfect for that. I mean, it only has 10 pans of color, but it's set up so well. It's got the 5 mattes on this side and then 5 shimmers over on this side, and the shades are just so muted and gorgeous, and I just love it. Like, if you're a beginner and you know you've tried to do like a smoky eye and it comes out too dark and you're just like or if you just try to do any eyeshadow and it just keeps coming out too dark, you know, just lightening up can be nice. And I love these lighter colors, especially for spring coming. You know, it's going to be great. But the shimmers in here are so beautiful. Okay, they're going to be out of order because I always stick the wrong finger in first, but anyway, let me just show you the shimmers in there. I mean, the shimmers just give you such nice variety. There's this like plummy one, and then a bluish silver one, and then a goldy one, and then like a pinky white one. They go on the eye so well. I'm wearing this palette today. The colors just all blend together so nicely. There's no harsh lines. It's just beautiful. I love this palette. Then another thing that I tried in that video was a couple of Glossier products. I have the Brow Flick and the Boy Brow. I like them both a lot. I really like Boy Brow, but I think my favorite of the 2 was this Brow Flick. It's one of these ink pens that you can draw in individual eyebrow hairs with, and I love this. It gives so much control, and you can actually draw a nice little hair. So I've just been filling in my brows a little bit with this, and then if I want them to kind of stay in position more and be glued in place, then I go in with the Glossier Boy Brow. This is really nice. I got both of these in blonde, and they're not like too pale. They're good for like if you're a medium taupey kind of person. So those are awesome products. Another eyeshadow palette that I've been loving this month is the Sephora I Love palette. I did a couple of Insta stories wearing this, and people were like, oh my gosh, what is on your eyes? It's so pretty. And I gotta say, this is very similar as far as the shades and tones as the Zoeva palette. This is the light cool version of this. There are, I want to say, 4 or 6 versions of this palette. As you can see, I'm kind of into less color, more neutral, kind of light muted palettes these days, but I just think they're just so pretty for spring. And the shimmers are just right down here. There's a golden white shimmer, there's like a lavender shimmer, and there's more of a peachy shimmer. Some just really usable crease colors there, and then a nice big pan of the lightest color that you're going to put all over the lid. So another really great palette. I need to do a tutorial with this one. So if you want to see a tutorial with the I Love palette, give the video a thumbs up, and then I'll know that you guys want to see the tutorial. All right, so that's it for makeup. Now let's move on into clothing, accessories, and lifestyle kind of stuff. So the first thing I wanted to show you is this jacket. This is just an awesome, like, late winter, early spring coat. It's definitely going to keep you warm with this big stand-up collar. It's kind of a woolly material, even though I don't think it's wool because it's not really itchy, although I do wear a scarf with it. But it's like a pea coat, and it comes in so many great colors. I love this kind of classic camel color, and I love wearing camel with gray. Let me bring in an outfit over here to show you how I put this together with a few different things. This was from my winter layering video to stay warm from a week or so ago, and I loved a lot of things in that video, but this coat is definitely my favorite. It's got these little slash pockets over here. It's just so stylish and cute. But the price on this, you guys, it's under 40 bucks. It's on sale, and it's not like the price is high to begin with, but oh my god, it's like $37.80. So I would definitely run over and snap one of these up if you like the look of this, if you like how it looks on me. I just think it's so flattering, so chic, and like just elevates your outfit, you know? And then in honor of it being February and Valentine's Day this month, I picked up this adorable little heart sweater. I think this is just the cutest little thing. It's a little bit of an eyelash sweater. Let me just show you the fabric up close. You see it's a little bit like fuzzy, and the hearts are just woven in there. It's actually pretty thick material. Like, it is still really cold and really wintry here today. I think it's a whole 30 degrees out, so it's below freezing, and usually with just a sweater on I'm pretty cold and have to put on a vest or something over it, but with this I'm actually nice and warm. It's kind of a boxy cut, so you can, you know, tuck it in or you can leave it out depending on how you like to wear it, but I just thought it was a really super cute sweater. And then the next thing that I have to show you are these booties. These are just so beautiful, so cute. They're waterproof. I think these booties look so cute with a sweater like this and jeans. It makes a really cute outfit. These are on sale right now. They're $70 off, so a good deal on these. I love the chunky sole on them so that if it's snowy or icy out, it can still look cute. And then another boot that I've been loving this winter is this guy. This one is all synthetic fabric, so it's kind of a faux suede, kind of like a microfiber. It's got this ruching here on the boot shaft, and what I like about this is that it's a relatively narrow-ish opening here, so it fits my scrawny legs, but it does have a little expando port over here. But the good thing about these is that they come in all different widths. They have them in narrow, regular, wide, and extra wide. These have a nice lower heel, so they're really comfortable to walk in, and they're just a great looking boot. All right, and then the last couple of things fall under the category of saving the planet, being less wasteful. I don't know if your community is going single-use plastic bag free, but mine is, and so I ended up buying these reusable bags for everyone on my Christmas list this year. I think they come in a set of like 8 or 10, and they're all different colors and patterns, and they fold up into this adorable little pouch. So I've had one of these like in my purse next to my wallet. Usually when I go grocery shopping and I'm just picking up a couple of items, I can just pull this out of my purse and load everything in there, or for a Target run, or, you know, one of those shopping trips where you're not getting that much. But I was really surprised at how big this is when it folds out. I thought it was going to be about the same size as the standard, you know, grocery store plastic bag. It's really quite a bit bigger than that, and it can hold about twice as much. And it's made out of like that ripstop nylon, so you can load these up pretty heavy and they're not going to tear. So I love those. And then the other thing that I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, my sister got me this for Christmas. So it was this National Geographic bees wrap. So it's like a plastic wrap or plastic bag substitute, and it's basically like this paper that is coated with beeswax. And the one that she got me came in a set of 3, so there were 2 that were just plain, and then there was this one that's called the sandwich wrap that has this little button and a string, so you can wrap a sandwich in there and then tie it up and bring a sandwich with you or pack it in somebody's lunch. And I've been using these since Christmas, and I just love them. They're so cute, and yeah, they smell so good, and they smell sweet like honey, and I love them. I love wrapping my avocados in them. You know, when you cut half an avocado and it always turns black if you put it in like a plastic baggie. Well, these are so like malleable and formable that you can kind of press it onto the top of the avocado and it keeps it much less black looking. It doesn't turn brown as quickly, it doesn't oxidize as quickly. And then I also use it for like onions or, you know, just anything that I'm going to wrap in saran wrap or that I would wrap in foil. I just wrap it in this. And this was actually a pretty decent sized piece. So between the three of them, I've gotten a lot of great uses out of them. They also have bread-sized ones, so I'll link a couple of the different sizes down below. I mean, they're not cheap. Like this was $21 for a set of 3 pieces of beeswax coated paper, but over time, it's going to save me money in saran wrap. Like I haven't used saran wrap since I got these. After I take it off the avocado, it usually has some avocado goo on it. I just wash it with just some lukewarm water and they come out really clean and then you can reuse it again. So I thought that was a great idea. Thanks, sis, for getting me that for Christmas. All right, so that brings us to the end of the faves and fails for this month. So I hope you found the video helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell while you're down there so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And I always thank you for your time and appreciate that you came to spend a little time with me today. So have a great day and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.